Hollywood Unlocked Uncensored.
What up, everybody? It's Jason Lee, and this is Hollywood Unlocked Uncensored.
What up? It's your girl, April Jones, and I'm in the building.
Yo, it's DJ Damage. Let's get the show started.
And if you're listening to this, before we get into it, make sure you're subscribed to us on iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, iHeartRadio, and that you're subscribing on YouTube and watching the show and sharing it with all your friends. So look, we're going to go ahead and just jump right in. So there's some things going on. What's happening? Let's Damage just... Can people stop calling Damage DJ Drama?
Yeah.
Can we clear the air?
People call me Drama when I'm with Drama.
Okay, let's do this.
I be like, how the hell? He's right here.
Okay, for those of you listening, you can't see this, so you're going to have to jump to YouTube. Adam, please go the camera on Damage. And we're doing a side-by-side right now of Damage and fucking Drama. Drama is a pretty healthy-looking Latino.
Yeah. No, he's not Latino. He's black and white.
Oh, I was going to say.
Is it?
And he's from Philly.
That nigga look like he's Spanish, and he
is black and white.
This the one that used to date Jessica Berciaga, right?
Yeah, they're not together no more.
Wait, is he?
Look, I don't know. T's spilling. Go back to Damage. Okay, side by side. Y'all look completely different.
That's a whole nother guy.
Maybe it's just, I don't know.
It's a Philly thing, though. I respect it.
Got it.
It's just Damage and Drama are so similar, so it's
just, really not, though.
No,
to people.
You get in a relationship and you get damaged after you go through the drama.
Ah.
Okay. Oh, gosh.
That's
Jason.
right.
That's that broken bird syndrome. Yeah, I can't. Let me tell you something right now. I'm talking to somebody, and he probably listened to the show, but I'm not gonna say his name, but amazing, beautiful person. But he's damaged, and I'm like, I'm gonna be patient and work with you, but you know, if you're in if you come out of a damaged relationship, you got to find your way to move on. Like, spend time with yourself and get it together before you start talking to somebody else, because
You have to.
it's a lot. Mm-hmm. Think about it. It's like dating a former slave. Like, you ain't a slave no more. So now all you're going to talk about is when you was a slave? Oh, well, I was chained down. I mean, all the slaves are probably dead, but if you start talking about your grandma, I can't deal with that. Get through your slavery.
Get through your slavery.
Could you imagine, like, you laying in the bed and that nigga's like, you holding me down like they did Harriet? Like, what? Like, go to the back of the room, Rosa. Like, no, we not doing that. Anyway.
Damn it.
Here's some topics. All right, so this is interesting. I need y'all feedback on this. So New Jersey has become the second state to require teachers to teach LGBTQ history.
Did you say LGBT?
No, I didn't. You down for OPP? LGBTQ history. When you were in school, what's something y'all wish y'all would talk about? First of all, I don't even want to get there yet. LGBTQ history. Somebody help me out. What is LGBTQ history?
Well, that's why they're teaching it in school.
I mean, are they going back to like our forefathers to tell like some people probably were gay and they didn't want to say
knowing about like the history of HIV and AIDS or
the psychology of like that and.
But I'm saying, I'm sure there's some presidents or somebody that was in there that was gay that they probably just didn't talk about, but it's probably obviously.
But the reason why people don't talk about things is because they're not educated or they're ignorant. So I think you have to think about it. We are now living in an era where marriage equality became a real thing for people through the Obama administration. Before that, gay people have been fighting for the same equal rights that black people were fighting for years before.
Right.
So it's the same struggle. People don't like, and black people. This is why when black people be like, "Oh, that fag, that," like. Gay people have gone through the same shit. Women have gone through the same shit black people have. It's the same struggle. It's the same struggle. And they could say, oh, well, they didn't enslave gay people. Well, maybe they didn't enslave, but the discrimination, the beatings, the attacks, the murders, it's the lack of resources, healthcare access, marriage. Like, what other person or people, a group of people in this world are told you're not allowed to marry each other? There isn't.
I do not disagree with you.
Now, though.
Huh?
I said they made it illegal now, though, right?
Well, Ellen, like, I'm just saying, are there going to be certain people that are going to be included in this history? What do you think? Like, how do you think? Is it more a process? Do you think it's more of a person they're going to highlight or people they're going to highlight? Like, I don't really think of Black history. It's like you got Martin Luther King, you got Malcolm X, you got these people. So with the LGBTQ history, who would be those people like that are landmarks that are, the forefathers for the movement?
Well, I don't know that there are forefathers, but I mean, our forefathers stole this country. Our whole people stole it. The people that
there has to be some forefathers for the community.
The people that constructed this motherfucker stole it. So fuck them. But as far as the curriculum for the LGBTQ, community. I mean, I don't know what the curriculum is going to be. I don't know who all the trailblazers are. I'm
interested now. Like, who are some of the
They might not even go that deep, though. It might literally just be like, what does LGBTQ even mean? And what are each different classifications and categories? And what, it might literally be.
It's history.
That is history.
Yeah, but history.
I don't even know what
Listen, the history. Nobody knows the origination or the first, announcement of HIV or AIDS. Most people think it's a gay person's disease versus it being a disease that I think is spread amongst a lot of people. And I think as people become more educated and more informed, they become less ignorant. And I think that it's a great thing. I think that there are a lot of kids who may not self-identify as homosexual, sitting in class, not playing house or playing whatever they do in kindergarten and first grade, that may not want to play house because they are gay. And that house don't look like that. Now, on top of that, gay families or gay couples are adopting children. So like Andy Cohen just had a child.
Yeah, I seen that.
So now Andy Cohen's child grows up and goes to school. That kid needs to know, like that school needs to know that kid comes from a male parent household. So he needs to be able to understand, and they need to be able to understand to explain that to his peers because kids pick on other kids. So I think it's a great thing.
So when you were in school, what's something that you wish you were taught?
I wish I was taught that none of that shit really matters in the end. Like you have to know how to add, divide, subtract. I mean, if you ask R. Kelly, you don't know how to write. You just need to know how to pull your dick out and pee on girls. But other than that, by the way, I didn't learn that in school. I kept my dick to myself. I think one thing that was always told to me growing up was you got to get an education or you're not going to be nothing.
Right.
And that's not true.
It wasn't.
I wish they taught taxes. I don't get why that's such a damn secret. I don't see why they don't teach you taxes from when you damn near 10 years old.
Because niggas is trying to evade them. Not me. Let me be clear.
But nobody would evade them if they really knew how to pay them the right way. It's always just pop up on your ass, and you're like, wait.
But where do credit cards and stuff like that with like interest rates and all that?
Yeah, like they don't teach.
Bruh.
But you know what's so crazy? Even though we're all paying taxes, where is our money at?
Right.
Where's our money at? I don't even know where our money goes.
It goes to the ICE so they can detain 21 Savage. That's where it go to shit like that.
Well, listen.
They go to pay people that's doing fucked up stuff.
If you get $4,000 in a paycheck or $10,000 in a paycheck, and you have to give up from 10,000, you have to give up about 4. Mm-hmm. That other 6, you're gonna know where that money went. 3 went to rent, 1 went to childcare,
right. Yeah.
1 went to this, 500 went to groceries. But that 4, when it's gone, you don't know where it goes into this mythical world where you don't know that.
And it's like worked hard for that fucking money, and it's just gone.
Where's the tax unicorn?
It pays the cops. It pays for the roads.
That's ridiculous.
This is stuff they say. It pays to build these buildings downtown that we can't go into. It's all tax.
It pays for the investigation to get Trump out of office. It pays for all the testimonies of women who were saying they were sexually assaulted by that Supreme Court justice. Right. It pays for
that's good.
All that shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but nothing happens. Like these motherfuckers. I was watching the State of the Union last night, and I ain't gonna say I wish a bomb would have just dropped in the middle of that motherfucker because there's a lot of good people in the room too. But there's a lot of motherfuckers in our government that need to go. It was good to see so many women.
Very much so.
It was good to see so many women, though. And I think I think women are much smarter than men.
It's true.
In a way. I think it's a balance.
I think
there's things that, it is. There's things that women are very smart at.
More logical. We are. Come on, Damage. You know that good and damn well.
I can't give you the more logical. It just depends. I think there's areas where both male and females are strong.
True, duh.
Because when you're driving, you're trying to give a girl directions. You're like, go left, and she goes right. You just be like,
that's y'all.
But you're in the
no, it's not you.
But if a man is in the
left, I'm sorry, I thought you meant right. It's
if a man is in the middle of passing legislation and a piece of pussy pop up, he's going to lose.
Exactly.
But some will argue if the same situation was there and a woman got mad or she's frustrated, I don't agree with this. They'll say she'll make the wrong decision based on her emotions.
That's not true.
I'm just telling you what they say. That's they.
But women know.
I didn't say that.
Women know how to manage a household. They know how to raise their children.
I agree.
Like,
thank you.
I forgot what woman was talking. They were asking her if she was. They said, why would she be ready to be president because she hasn't been in the office long? It may have even been a TV show.
Oh yeah.
But she was saying basically like, I have been a leader. I've been the president of my household for X amount of years. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, anyway.
Come on, ladies.
All right. Can I just off topic? I finally broke down. It got me a Netflix account for the first time.
Okay.
Love it.
and watched the Fire Festival.
Oh my God, wasn't
It's
it good?
funny, right?
Did you watch it?
I did. It was good.
Did you see where the guy said he was going to suck dick for the water?
Yes.
I don't know where you
He was
are,
like, I was
but
gonna
if you
take
don't
two.
have a job, come work for Hollywood Unlocked, because if you're willing to suck dick to get the job done, nigga, we got shit that we need to get accomplished.
He was like, I was gonna take one for the fucking team.
When he said,
said, "I took a shower."
I missed a meeting, I came back, and they said go over and meet with the with customs and suck his dick. We'll get the water back. And he said I went home and put that mouthwash in my mouth and was on my way over there to suck dick. I said, you know, I know I say a lot of crazy things on the show, but watching him say it, I felt like I think I overshare because there's just some things you just can't say. I mean, you can, but like. You told the world you was about to literally go suck dick to get some water?
Look,
It's
can
true.
you?
He was gonna take one for
Could
the
you
team.
imagine that festival out there and there's no agua, like there's no
Bruh.
No.
to drink?
Can you imagine that festival and there's a nigga willing to suck dick so you can go to a party?
Right.
That's
but
how
that
great-
party was
The
terrible.
show must go on. He was down to do it.
Okay, but what is the wildest thing you would do to make sure a job got done?
The wildest thing.
For just a job? Absolutely
Yeah,
nothing.
like-
But if it's for a friend and we are in business together, probably suck a dick. Just playing. But not for a regular job.
It just made me realize like I've done it for less pressure. Like at least he did it for something that was critical. You know, like the lives of thousands of people who were being scammed. You know, like he actually had I look at it like that nigga had principle because there's a lot of people out here sucking dick and eating pussy for less than that. Like a Taco Bell.
For Taco Bell.
Or the $1 taco. Because you can get 2 tacos at Jack in the Box for 99 cents.
I'm going over there right after this.
Are those tacos good?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And they come with a blowjob if you go out to West Hollywood. All right, but what is the most you would do?
The most I would do for a job, like she said, I don't know how
Or to
much I
save
do
the
for a
day.
job. To save the day. I'm not gonna go suck a dick, so that's out. So with that being out, I don't know.
That's the religious part of you?
No, that's just not happening. I can't even see the dude was already gay, so I get that don't make it even better though, because it still doesn't mean you would be open to doing it.
But
I'm still taking one for the team, but I'm not gay at all, and I know that would just I'm like, damn, everybody's gonna have to die.
I would just say that like,
I don't know.
Martin Luther King had a dream of equality, and I will say, and I'm not at all attributing my dream to Martin Luther King's vision for the world, but I do want to live in a world where people like the 60s or the 70s where people are just
Free.
like free and
Fluid.
just fluid. Because
Yeah,
I hate walking in the club like I'm gonna have to work extra hard on this nigga, or I'm gonna have to like.
Yeah, but them people was all on drugs, so that was the time. They was floating. Them people was out there floating.
They was curious,
Bruh,
Curious, they
out
were
there.
just like,
but that's the thing.
whatever you like.
Sometimes I'd be like, I do
But
want to go
now,
back to them
but
days.
like there are some people now like. I'm gonna tell y'all a story. Remember how I said I was like looking for love? And
Yes.
I'm looking forever and all that. Well, I got lonely the other day. So somebody hit me up. I was asleep. They texted me, and this is a straight guy. And he says to me, I'm ready. So it's like 4 a.m. I'm like, you ready? Like, nigga, I'm asleep. So, I wake up like 9 o'clock and I text back like ready ? And he's like, I'm ready. And so I FaceTime, I'm like, nigga, what is you high? Was ready for what? And he's like, I'm ready to explore this relationship with you and blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, okay, nigga, Uber to my house. Let's hang out today, whatever. I just got Netflix.
Look at him, he's showing off.
There we
now.
are sitting on the couch, Netflix and chilling. I'm like, yo, is this Netflix and chilling? He's like, yeah. I'm like, okay. So we watched Fire Festival. And then so I ordered lunch in the house, we eat, then we go out, then we go to the club, then we go to Delilah's, then we go to the club, then we go to hookah, then we hang it out, then we come back to the house. And so now he's gonna spend the night. So we get in the bed.
Now it's really ready.
So we get in the bed. And then halfway through hanging out, we're gonna call it hanging out, he says, I should go home because I'm straight. Listen, this is why I said I'm done fucking around in LA. What do you
How
mean
do
you're
you just-
straight?
How did you just spend the whole day?
No, how are you in my bed?
Because he was curious and then he probably got real scared, Jason.
This is why we need gay history in school.
He was scared.
No. So
He was scared.
He was
so
scared.
I politely helped him pack his things. And as soon as he walked out the door, I called my security. I go, don't let him back in the building. I blocked him on everything. Like I can't. Like I'm done. When I tell you I'm done now, that was a sign from God to say, nigga, you thought you was done, but now you done. I'm done. So I'm saving myself.
Lies.
That story is hilarious
That
to
is.
me.
It's true.
It's funny to me.
And it's a thing where like I feel like
How does nigga gonna write you? I'm ready.
no, but I feel like again, if there was less pressure on people being fluid and exploring themselves or expressing themselves or less judgment, I don't think people would be tripping because it's
Right.
like
I feel like people are in a fluid state right now, but maybe I'm wrong. I feel like a lot of people are just being fluid, especially out here in LA.
in LA,
Yeah, okay. We can't speak for the masses.
like
but LA is
North Dakota, them niggas out there ain't sucking no
In
dick.
Chicago?
No. Oh, yes, they. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa,
Oh, in
whoa.
Chicago,
Come on
they said
now.
it?
Oh, I was sleeping in a room with a pastor. Now, I wasn't sleeping with him.
Okay. You know what? Let's not talk about Chicago. Let's go ahead. Next topic.
I told y'all the story. I said I fucked behind the Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. You thought that was a joke? Bitch, that was a story.
that was in Chicago.
Damn.
Hell yeah. I went to the. And them niggas out there, though, the one thing I would say about Chicago homosexuals, y'all Chicago homos, let me tell y'all something. Them niggas is real niggas out there. Like, they really
Yes.
on some, oh my God, Jussie. They saying Jussie was at a gay club and was, they say
The story's coming out.
The internet is saying Jussie was at a gay club and got into it with a man and then got his ass whooped and now is trying to cover it up.
Yeah.
I like Jussie. I know him. I would love to think that he would not do that.
Me too, bro. But it kind of it's I don't know. It's kind of fitting.
But why would he make that?
Because they're saying, when you're a big celebrity, like, remember, y'all forgot Eddie Murphy was getting sucked off by a transsexual.
Yeah, but Jussie Smollett
Y'all
is
forgot
gay.
Eddie Murphy was getting his dick sucked by a transsexual.
Yes.
And they made up all kinds of excuses.
But what I'm saying is Jussie Smollett is gay, correct?
Right, but he's also on Fox. He's also a star. He's also a mega celebrity. He has the president of the United States in his mouth. Wait, he's in the president of the United States mouth. I mean, the story is.
Right.
I mean, it's Trump, so say however you want to say it.
So, I mean, if he got the Cheeto talking, then you're out there. So, like, what do you do? I mean, playing devil's advocate, not that I think, again, that Jussie would do this, but what if, when you have a big star, and I said this on one of our shows, like, when these stars have people who've invested millions of dollars in them, what you was out trying to suck some dick behind the bushes in Chicago in the snow and got caught up and got beat up. I don't know.
Yeah, so more of the story was they said it took him 45 minutes to call the cops, and when they came, he still had the noose on his neck. So that was kind of skeptical.
And he's refusing to give up his phone.
Because
Oh God.
it was said he called Lee Daniels and his manager before calling the cops. So that's kind of
Well, that makes sense because if I was on a hit show and I know that these niggas just try to put a noose around my neck and it's going to hit the internet and the police are coming, it's going to be crazy. I'm going to call, like for me, if some shit goes down, like some real shit has gone down, the first person I'll call is Floyd Mayweather because I'm going to get direction on how to handle it because I know he's going to help me fix it if I have to fix
So
it.
if you got your ass beat up, a noose around your neck, bleach poured on you, you're going to lay there with the noose around your neck and bleach on your skin, and you're going to call
Floyd and say, send them niggas. This is where I'm at right
See,
now.
that's a different call.
But I'm just saying
That's a different call.
That's the first call that I'm
See, but
going
that's
to
a
make.
different call. That's kind of like a police call.
Well,
It's a call like, yo, where y'all at? Because we got to get them.
When I got shot, we didn't call 911 right away. We got in the car, we drove to the house, and we was trying to figure out because they were still following us and shooting at us.
But that's different. You see what I'm saying?
I'm
That's
just
different.
saying, here's what
he didn't call the goons up.
Here's
He called his.
but here's the answer. You never really know how you're going to respond until you're in that crisis. Because like a crisis go down,
Right.
911 niggas, police don't. 911 in Chicago.
And you a black man.
911 in Chicago. How many people calling 911? Niggas is getting shot. 49 people in a weekend in Chicago killed. So I'm sure 911. I mean, for me, I don't know, but some people would
I hear
probably
that.
call the police. But it's all speculatory.
It's all and another thing is, if that is the case, that some dude beat him up after the club, where's that guy that whooped his ass? Because wouldn't you think he would speak out and be like, no,
Right.
that didn't really happen.
The
I
president-
whooped his
Or that
ass.
he did.
The president of the United States is commenting on my incident, nigga. I've done so much dirt. I'm never going to talk about it. There's things I've done, and I'm the one that talks about everything. There's things I've done that I would never talk about.
No, what I'm saying is, say if his story was a lie,
Yeah.
the guy that really whooped his ass, why didn't he say anything? Like, no, he's
Why hasn't
Jesse
he- why
Small.
hasn't he come
He's
out?
lying. This is what really happened. Like, I'm the one that attacked him.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
Because when you attack powerful people or you get in a situation where there's some power behind it, there's a lot of consequences for coming out.
Yeah, they probably whoop his ass. Too.
Not only whoop his ass, you may, I mean, the pressure of your job now knowing and them wanting to disassociate themselves.
Yeah, why you do that?
You know, maybe you have a woman, you live with your girl and you was out on some gay shit tricking on the low and now your wife is looking at you crazy. Now the boys on the block is looking at you crazy. And this nigga got money and he out of here and I'm back on the block gay and some gay shit with this nigga and everybody know. No. Right. Niggas is not saying nothing.
Right.
Well, shout out to Jussie. Nigga, I'm telling you right now, if some shit come out and you was out there on Grindr chasing some nigga around like a Pokemon in the dark, I'm telling you, nigga, I'm coming for you. All right. So a representative from the White House says that President Trump's infamous tan skin, that orange shit that we see every day, is fake because the president
is not fake.
Oh, is not fake. When you think of Trump, you just think everything's fucking fake. The wedding,
he definitely got a damn tan.
Did you see his wife last night on the State of the Union was orange as fuck? She got it now. But anyway, if you lay down with dogs, you get fleas. If you lay down with an orange, you get the pill. All right. So anyway, it's not fake because the president has good genes.
Oh.
What good genes are you most proud of, and what's something on your body you're insecure about?
Oh, insecurities. Let's dive in.
My genes. I like my skin complexion. I like my hair. A little insecure.
Love yourself.
What?
No, what?
I do love myself.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I mean, there's certain things that I'm insecure about, like particularly stomach, just because I've had a baby. So I just feel like it's just never good enough. Even though there's really nothing there, I know, but it's still like, I just feel.
Your stomach.
Yeah, my stomach. And really, that's it.
Mm. Well, the jeans I love the most are the ones I have on. They're really comfortable. No, I would say being 41, I always get comments about my skin. I have decent skin. I don't really do a lot of skin regimens. I am using this Neutrogena mask once a week or something like that. But I don't do soap. I just do water.
Me too.
I shave myself. So I would say my skin. I would say the thing I'm the most uncomfortable about. I mean, of course, weight has always been a thing, right? Where like we live in the world now of Instagram thoughting. My goal in losing weight is less about being healthy and more about getting to become an Instagram thought. I just want to be a thought. I'm gonna be a traveling ass thought.
A traveling ass thought.
Yeah.
Yo, you're crazy, man.
No, I'm just being serious.
What about you?
Get my engagement up. Oh, it's gonna be all kinds of dick and all kinds of stuff on my Instagram.
What? Oh my God, this dude.
Sorry.
What about you? What's your good genes?
My good gene. I mean, I feel like, people in my family age very well. If you see my mom or my older brother that's older than Jason, you would never know. You probably think he's my age. So, I mean, that's the only thing I think I got good in these genes.
And what about bad genes?
Insecurities. I got, the pigmentation thing, when you got oily skin and you brown skin, you like, look, I had like a bump that I didn't pop and it went away. And now I got a scar that's going to be there for probably 6 months. So.
Really?
Yep. It just don't. I fell when I was 10 and the mark is still there. Like the shit just don't go away. Damn. I don't know if it's insecurity. That's just like one thing I'd be like, damn, I wish I could fix that.
Yeah.
Guys don't really, wow.
There's some guys, there was this one guy, I remember, he took off his clothes and one ball hung lower than the other.
Goodbye.
I would have got that fixed. Like
How do you get that fixed?
You go get it tacked up or something. You figure out the sack ain't right. I don't know.
I feel like most guys are like that.
Nah.
I think.
Well,
and then it depends too. Like if it's you're getting ready to have sex, sometimes it'll lift. Sometimes if you have too much, it's like more hangy.
Really?
Yeah, I just feel like it's different. Like I feel like when you're really horny and your dick gets really hard, the balls contract.
It's deep.
And it's no longer like
I didn't know
asymmetric.
I feel like I got like old man balls.
Okay, gross.
I think balls are the worst thing in humanity. I feel like if we had to give up something in this country in order to gain world peace, give up balls. Like every nigga got to report to the Planned Parenthood and cut your balls off.
Balls.
I don't know how we got on balls.
What's up, y'all? It's time for another Hollywood hookup. Now, I'm at the age where a lot of my homies are starting to go bald. And some of them are in denial. They're getting like the Beijing dye or the fillers. Yeah. Like, some of them it's happening right here and they're just kind of can't keep brushing. But here's the fact of the matter. 66% of men lose their hair by the age of 35.
What?
And my homies are losing their hair by 25.
It's the environment.
So I need to put them onto this great product and it's called Hims.
Where's hers?
For Hims.com is a one-stop shop for hair loss, skincare, and sexual wellness for men. Okay?
I like that.
Hims connects you with real doctors and medical-grade solutions to treat hair loss, which is very important.
It's important.
And get this, there's no waiting room. There's no awkward personal visits to the doctor's office. Save hours for just going to this website, forhims.com. That simple. All you have to do to get started is answer a few quick questions, and the doctor will review and prescribe you whatever you need. Just go to the website, forhims.com, fellas. I got you. I'm your savior right now.
Save them, damage. Save
I'm
them.
saving them.
Okay?
My listeners get a trial month of Hims for just $5 today. That's right, $5. Now, while supplies last, see the website for full details, okay? This will cost you hundreds of dollars if you went straight to the pharmacy. This is a hookup. Ooh. So go to forhims.com/unlock. That's forhims, forhims.com/unlocked. Forhims.com/unlocked, and you'll get hooked up.
All right. So what's going on with Ariana Grande?
Oh, so with Ariana Grande, she got a lot of slack for having misspelled a tattoo on her hand. I guess she was in Japan and she what did it say? Something what? Japanese charcoal?
It was a small charcoal grill.
Okay.
Why do they have a term like why they got symbols for small charcoal grill?
So is there any tattoo that you guys regret getting?
Hell yeah. I got mad tattoos. First of all, I don't even know if y'all know, my body's full of tattoes.
You should come in here one day and just be completely nude.
Yeah, no shirt.
Just for the viewers, marketing.
Maybe not.
So is there one that you in particular that you regret?
My first tattoo that's supposed to be in Arabic with my name, that looks like complete shit. So I wish
that shit says nigga, good luck.
It says my name, but Arabic is beautiful script and it doesn't look beautiful. It looks like really, really terrible looking shit. What else? I ain't get no girls' names yet, but I will.
You gonna get April?
April. That's a good month. Yeah, I might get April.
You're a mess. I would say my sleeve, I like my sleeve up to about right here because I didn't finish it. I was literally just walking down the street one day in Sacramento and saw this tattoo shop, and I was on a break from my job, so I went in and I said, I want a sleeve.
I want a sleeve.
Because I thought the sleeve would be like much more colorful because in my mind I thought I was lighter than I was. I just thought it would look like how the white man's look,
It don't?
No. Not color. I have color in my tattoo.
A little bit of color, but
no, in my tattoo I have color.
So you got blue. You got the real
reds.
white boy colors.
I really thought
no, you can't.
That it would be light like the white boys.
Yeah.
So 4 hours into the tattoo, it wasn't looking like the way I thought in my mind because it was brown under the color, so it was definitely different.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Fuck, you can't stop now," because he didn't drew the outline of the tattoo. So then I ended up having. So after about the third 4 hour session, 12 hours of the tattooing, and it wasn't looking as light as I thought it was, and I wasn't as happy. I just quit. I was like, you know what? Fuck it.
Gave up.
Yeah, but I need to get it back because when I become a thought, I'm gonna be so naked like it has to look right. But I'm gonna get it all done over.
Yeah, I had to get my tattoos
That
done.
shit gonna hurt.
It's hard when you got dark skin getting tattoos.
Not if you get dark ink.
Yeah, if you just get black ink.
Black ink.
Yeah, you can look like the people on not Anaconda, but what's that movie called?
It just looked like
Black Panther.
It just looks like a bunch of lines. You don't really
Yeah.
get to see the art after a while. It's just like this is a bunch of black shit on his body. He
Okay,
got
but
tattoos.
can I just say Ariana be doing way too much. Ariana Grande, you be doing way too much, bro. First of all, I'm happy that Pete Davidson has a smile on his face again. You almost killed him. We almost murdered him.
Almost ruined this dude's life.
Second of all, you chose to be friends with Nicki Minaj, and clearly you pick losers.
Picked the wrong team.
And third of all, if I ever see you on an award show opening your legs up during a performance like you Beyonce, or you got, girl, you look like R. Kelly's snack. You need to stop. She looks like an underage piece of meat ready to be pissed on by Robert. Robert.
So done, Jason.
Robert.
So do you look at men weird if they wanted to date Ariana Grande? Because she is grown.
If you're fucking Ariana Grande, you want to fuck little kids for sure.
That's not true.
Absolutely. She's not a woman. That is not a woman. That's a little girl.
That's a grown woman.
If she walked in here, she'd have to sit on your lap to do this interview.
But
She has a beautiful album.
Woman.
What's grown about her? Her
So
hair.
let's take her out of it.
Her
You look
hair
at
is grown.
Janae Aiko, right? Same body type.
But she in her face it looks like a woman.
What's the difference? You see that's
Janae's body is very small.
It's very small.
It's
so
very
is somebody?
What I'm not going to do is have you instigating my commentary because you think I'm about to go there, and I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to go there today. I'm just going to say Janae looks grown in the face. She does, and that's it. Move. We're trying to go over there.
Come on now. But do you? So if a dude was like, oh, I like Janae, I'm feeling like, would you be like, oh, he likes little girls?
But you're Asian. Most Asian women are small. Karuchi is a small girl, but she doesn't look like a little girl to me. She looks like maybe because she acts a little ratchet. Or I don't know what it is.
You think it's the pigtails that Ariana wears? You think that
you fucking a little girl with
I
pigtails?
don't know. Maybe because Ariana has like a.
because she a grown woman.
Yeah, but Mariah got
I think
that.
she's the same age as.
But I think I don't know. She just gives me very innocent, Ariana.
She ain't innocent.
This the girl that steals donuts and spits
I
in
know,
donuts.
but I'm saying that image.
And almost
I don't
killed
follow
Pete.
Ariana.
She almost killed Pete. Girl, you know you almost killed that man. Put his name all on your body, put a ring on your finger, then killed him off and put him in a song. Like that's an evil piece of pussy right there.
I'm interested to know if a guy likes a petite girl, do you feel like he likes little girls?
Janae still looks grown in the face. I don't care what nobody say. And stop laughing. Okay, move. Just go back over there. Go over.
I just want to know. Do you feel like that if a man likes a petite girl, like you see a man date a petite girl, you be like, oh, he might like little girls?
To me, no, not really. But it would depend on how little she is to me.
Like Janae, she's very small, very small.
I would say I saw a picture on my Facebook of the guy. What was the black guy's name from American Idol? That used to be the host.
Oh, he's big, the big one?
Yeah, but he's smaller now.
Oh.
He's in my phone too.
Randy?
Randy Jackson. Randy Jackson's 62.
Yeah, he's older.
His girlfriend's 27. There's like a 35-year age difference. I did the math. I actually pulled out my calculator because I was like, nigga, this is some weird shit. Now, mind you, I like to date 23, 24, 25. I'm 41. So there's a big difference there. But I don't want no 15, 16, 17-year-old. Now, a 19-year-old might get the dick, but I'm not going to get in a relationship.
Oh, my gosh, Jason.
Listen, these 19-year-olds, these motherfuckers is full out wide receiving running backs. They look grown as hell in college.
They full out running backs.
I'm going to hit you up, get you a $2 taco, and put you right in an Uber. And it's okay. It is okay. That's different.
The show
But
just got started.
Anyway.
He's so nasty, Jason.
No, I'm just playing.
No, he's so nasty because I took my jacket off. He goes, oh, the show just
That's
got
not
started.
nasty.
Because Damage be trying to act conservative, but he be ready to suck a titty. Let me move on to the next thing. All right. A recent study showed that parents are using more unique names to name their children, like La Aquafina or Orangello. Y'all niggas see, this is why black people
First
look.
and foremost, my son's name is very different.
Hold on.
And
Hold on.
it's unique.
Well, what's your son's name? Mega.
Mega.
Okay, but there's Megatron, there's Mega Millions. Okay, but Orangello.
Orange Jello.
La Aquafina. Like,
just saying,
I'm going to
to
tell you
each their own.
this is what the notes say. A recent study showed that parents are using,
Orangello.
no, they forgot a word in this. Black parents. This is shit that if you look at names over the years, Ben, Susie, Larry, Paula, has changed into Shanika, Lanika, Tequila,
It's creative.
La Aquafina.
It's expression. Dominique Shua was a girl that went to my school. Her dad name was Dominique, and they wanted to make it a girl, so they put a Shua on it. That's creative.
I don't like
That's
that.
groundbreaking.
I dated a girl named Darlisha. She looked like a goddamn bear. I think she was, because she was the only black girl in my neighborhood. I lived in Oakdale in a group home, and she was like the only black thing. But I remember her being so tall, and she had a big back. And she had really bad hair. You know, the lace front and the weaves that people got now is so different than back in the day when girls had to use that black magic and that hot iron.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Do you remember that?
Yes, I got burned by one of those first and foremost. And I tried to use one of those hot things. It shriveled. Literally, I put it to my hair. It was like, I was like, oh my God.
Sitting in the house smelling like a cookout.
I know. Fucked my whole shit up.
Hair burning like charcoal at the family barbecue. It
Right.
was, again, there's also this shit called dog mane. Do you remember that? To make your hair grow. It smelled like smoke.
Dog
I don't
man?
remember
Yeah.
that.
Because when I was younger, even though I was a half breed, my mom was white, my dad's black. My mom was Italian, my dad's black. I used to want to do what all the black kids do in their
Yeah,
hair.
my mom would put pink oil in my hair.
Oh, I had the curly, the wave
little
nouveau.
pink.
I had the pink. I had the wave nouveau. I had the curls. I tried dog mane. Hair was curly. Had afro like a motherfucker. Walking around like, why you smell like a 3-alarm fire, nigga? Dog mane.
Did you use Murray's?
Oh, Murray's no good.
That Murray's do you
I
right.
like Murray's.
I use black magic though.
But Murray's, you could style your hair with Murray's. I know a white dude, he would have this little twist in his hair. I'm like, what are you using? He's like, Murray's. I'm like, what you know about Murray's? But when I first had Legend, everybody clowned me for naming my son Legend. They thought that was lame and that was whack, and why would you give him such a weird name?
So would Mega be a unique name?
It is. I had a natural birth, and so I had to go down and file to put his name in the system and get like a social security card and all that. And when I went down there, they said his name was the only name in the world in the system. There had not been any. But then when I had my daughter, I went back.
What's your daughter's name?
Ame.
Okay.
And so I went back and the lady was like, I guarantee you when you come back, I'm going to tell you how many people are in the system. It was shit tons of megas.
Really?
I was like, oh my God, I started a trend.
But there was no mega at all.
There was not one mega
I like
in the world.
that name.
So he's the first mega.
Yeah, but there was no mega spelled MEGAA.
Wait, and now there's a lot of them.
There's a lot of them.
There's a lot of legends.
So now it's safe to say there's Mega Millions.
Yeah.
Get it?
I love my son's name though. And
That was funny.
His name fits him like to the core.
Okay, and your son Legend. Why did you choose Legend?
When I was in Philly, no, I'm just playing. It was an idea I had in my mind, and then his mom said it out loud, like, "Why don't we name him Legend?" But I've been thinking it, but I was like, she's not gonna go for it. So when she said it, I was like, this must be meant to be.
And it felt right.
It did feel right, and her parents didn't like it. Nobody really liked it, but I was like, nah. Like I was thinking it. I was like, what if I name my son Legend? I just didn't know how to bring it up to her, and she was like, I think we should name him Legend.
And his last name is Muhammad.
Yeah,
Okay, Legend Muhammad. That's a good name.
we're gonna have to change that.
Yeah.
name.
All right, so do you want to do the next one?
Okay, so what is something that everybody looks stupid doing?
I hate when white people put their kids on fucking leashes and take them out in public. If you need to tie your kid down, stay the fuck home.
Yeah, everybody looks dumb doing that shit.
That shit is stupid as fuck.
But now black people are doing it. Like we usually set the trends when it comes to culture. I was at the mall 2 weeks ago and this black woman was in there. She had one bag of popcorn. Why was you walking through the mall with popcorn? With no movie in sight and a goddamn
That's
kid.
what black people do.
And a goddamn kid on the leash. And okay, let me say this because I love my people. And I only use this example as a way of us doing better. His hair was not combed. His
I hate
face
that.
looked snotty.
I don't like that.
Oh, God.
And he didn't have the best clothes on. So I'm just going to assume they were from a lower economic
Oh,
neighborhood.
I'm talking about my people, man.
Okay, I'm just
This
saying.
is people too.
They usually,
No, I'm talking about the poor people. I'm not even talking about black people.
You don't disown your own people.
No. I own it. I don't own them because I don't own people. But yeah, I mean, yeah, you know how people. No, but I mean, like you could tell, like you weren't really taking care of him the way he should have been taken care
Right.
of.
Yeah, the clothes.
But
okay,
but you had this backpack leash on his little black ass, and he running through the mall screaming. That was the other thing. I'm like,
I hate that.
You got. I was gonna say it's like having a dog on a leash that just barks uncontrollably, but I don't want to make an association.
Right. No.
careful there.
Yeah, I think that's one thing. I don't think people should put their kids on leashes.
What's something everybody looks stupid doing? That was a good one, Jason.
It is, 'cause I don't know.
God damn.
Using condoms.
No,
I'm playing.
that is the smartest thing that you could do.
I'm playing. But sometimes your dick won't get hard if you want to put a condom on.
It's true.
Sometimes the dick's like.
And there are condoms that literally will make women have yeast infections.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go to put the condom on, dick be like, no cap. That was funny.
That should be irritating. That's why I'd rather just not do it.
That's another thing I would change in this world. I want to get to a place where we can fuck without protection, because it's just so much.
Good luck with that.
You gotta play with shit, and you gotta in your mind you gotta start fantasizing about shit. Then when that don't work, you gotta bring out the porn like to get into it because it's a
Right.
lot. The biggest mistake I ever made was fucking without a condom, because after that you just like
You'd be scared as hell.
No, it's just amazing, and then you just don't know how to go back to condoms.
right. Then you have to.
Fuck
That's
that,
what he's
but I'd
talking
be
about.
scared about the disease part. Like,
No,
oh,
for
shit,
sure.
I
Oh,
fucked up.
trust me.
For sure.
Trust me, it's embarrassing. You get to the
Yeah.
doctor and got to explain twice in a week why you got the same shit. No, it's.
Okay, Jason.
You know what's something everybody looks stupid doing? Fighting at a fast food restaurant. I think that's stupid. I think everybody looks dumb doing that, and I see all people.
But there's
do it.
different reasons.
No,
for why
there's
they're
no
fighting.
reason you should be in there
Because
fighting.
remember that one over the counter thing. That man.
Well, that was
Oh.
different. That was different than a fight. That was an attack.
He needed his motherfucking ass. He
but
got that
people-
ass whooped.
But people be drunk going to fast food places at the
Yo.
end of the night.
That's one thing I don't do. Well, first of all, okay. So February for the rest of the year, no fast food. Remember I said I'm letting some go and I'm adding some, and I got my gallon of water. But I will say that it's unsafe to go to a fast food place after a club.
Yeah.
That Jack in the Box on the corner of Sunset and Cahuenga after Lure lets out, if you want to die, go there.
I never even thought to go to. You be going there?
No, I'm just saying.
Hell no.
You know
that looked crazy.
You know the
police is
police killed somebody in there.
Oh,
They
shit.
shot somebody in there. police shot somebody at Walgreens by my house too. Like they kill people in that motherfucker. That neighborhood. People get killed by the police all the time.
Right there? That's in the middle of Hollywood.
Right there. But in Jack in the Box, there's so many homeless people in there throughout the day. And then after the club, you got all our people in there. And it's a cocktail for an emergency.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Fast food restaurant.
Don't go there, guys.
Stop having threesomes with people. And then when the other bitch get pregnant, you expect her to have an abortion.
Okay, we back on.
I'm with you with that one. It's like,
that's that dumb shit I need people to stop doing. All right.
That's a hell of a threesome. You coming in the other girl.
Like, hold on.
Good luck.
Okay, you had said something earlier about being in a relationship and not wanting to give up. What did you say?
Yeah, okay.
There's this whole thing going on about people who stay in relationships and don't leave because they don't feel they have a good reason to give up.
Exactly.
But they also don't want to be in the relationship.
But they don't have a good enough out. Like
I feel like that's good enough. If you feel like you don't want to be in a relationship with someone, that is enough. That's enough.
Well, there was I just watched on Dr. Oz yesterday. There's a guy who's in a relationship with a famous, I don't know what the lady was. I can't remember her name, or B. Smith is her name. I can't remember what she does. But her husband, she has Alzheimer's now and he's caring for her. But now he's in a whole new relationship with a woman, but he won't leave his wife.
Right, but that's still a choice. He's still giving the choice to the woman, so she's choosing to stay with that man while he's still.
She's a vegetable. She's a fucking.
No, but I'm still saying that
stick.
the girlfriend is dealing with that and knowing everything that's happening. She at least knows the truth. She knows what's happening.
No, but this is like we're talking about like people who stay in relationships and want to leave but don't have a good reason.
They have no good reason.
Is that a good reason? Your wife is turned into produce and now.
Well, I think morally he just probably would feel like shit because that's his wife and you don't want to leave somebody because of a disability. That's tough. That's a heavy thing to bring up with this.
Honestly,
if I get
these two don't go together.
If I get a leg cut off, and can't kick it like I used to.
But see, it's different when you're talking about an amputated body part as opposed to your memory being completely gone. She don't even remember him at all.
If I lose my memory and you walk in the house and I say, "How did you get here?" and I start singing that song by whoever that person was because I forgot,
Deborah Cox,
or if I start singing "Stranger in My House" because I don't know who you are, it's okay if you leave me. I'm okay. If I ain't gonna remember that you left, am I gonna remember that you're there?
Yeah, but
like, why are you here? Who are you?
He probably feels like he wants to do his due diligence, but I feel like he's being honest to the woman who's his girlfriend and giving her the opportunity to stay, and she's staying, and he's taking care of his.
Let me stop playing because I think there's a lot of there's. First of all, I apologize for calling her produce. There's a lot of people who suffer from Alzheimer's. We're gonna scratch all of that.
No, don't
leave it in.
But I've been like when I was in high school, I broke up with my girlfriend for no reason. She didn't do nothing wrong. She was great. She was there for me. It was just like I just don't want to be in this no more.
Yeah, but see, you breaking up is you breaking up. But you were saying staying in it.
That's what I'm saying though. But I can see how people could just stay in it because it's like I don't really have a reason that she's doing everything right or this person's doing everything right. Like,
well, why don't we get to some callers?
Selfish.
Why don't we get to some callers and ask them what they think? This is Hollywood Unlocked. What's the most pettiest reason you left somebody?
Man, hello. What up, though? Hey, April.
What up, though?
How are you?
What up, though? Okay, we can keep it 100, right?
Yes.
Man, that head was weak as hell.
Hey, that's not petty, bro.
That's the truth.
Yeah, but maybe, it depends on the size of his penis.
Well, let me ask you a question.
If the dick was petty, wouldn't the head be petty too?
Nah.
No, not necessarily. Did you at least try to tell her how to suck your dick?
Yeah, for sure.
You tried to teach her.
Yeah, it just ain't work. It wasn't working. The teeth, man. No, I can't do the teeth, bro.
Oh, she was skinning them.
But did you have a dental plan that you could have added her on so she could got them teeth fixed?
Hey, my man, fooling.
All right, next caller. All right, Hollywood Unlocked. What's the most pettiest reason why you left somebody?
I left somebody because he went to a trip in Europe for a month, and I didn't want to wait for him, so I broke up with him.
Damn.
Why,
selfish.
Okay, but how was the sex?
So this was actually in high school. We didn't have sex, so I don't know.
Oh, makes sense.
Yeah,
So
that's not petty.
You didn't have a reason to hang around.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Makes sense.
Thank you.
Hollywood Unlocked. What's the most pettiest reason why you left somebody?
Since she loved her song, it was tight.
That's a serial killer.
Nigga, are you calling from a mental health ward? What's going on?
Oh, nothing.
Okay, so what's the pettiest reason why you left someone?
Because I just left her and my girl.
Okay, well, look, the pettiest reason why we left somebody here at the show is they didn't know what the fuck they wanted to say. Next caller. All right.
The fuck?
He was a psycho.
Hollywood Unlocked. What's the most pettiest reason why you left somebody?
Okay, so I didn't actually leave him. He left me, but the reason why he left is it was during the summer, and he told me he was going back to his hometown in Tampa to visit his family, and he never came back. Like, I never heard from him. He just went completely ghost.
Damn, he was petty as hell.
Skirt. But was
and then he hit me up a year later on Facebook talking about, what's your new number? Here's my number. Hit my line.
But do you think maybe he was on probation and got caught up with the laws and went to jail?
Nah, he had a whole other girlfriend.
I think he had a whole other situation, and I think he was slinging some shit. So I say both.
He had a whole other girlfriend. That's when the men do that.
Take him back.
No, girl, don't leave his ass
Be a
right
real
where you
one.
live.
That's
No,
just
leave
wrong
his
in
ass in the
2019.
I can't
trash.
hear y'all at the same time.
Oh, yeah, I glowed up after that, so he definitely missed out.
No, he didn't miss out because you need to be a real one. It's 2019. Take him back. You don't know what he's been through.
Were you fat then, or were you like? What was your body like then?
No, always been petite all my life, and he was pretty slim built too. He didn't really have like a whole lot of shape either, you know.
How
It was
petite?
definitely he was slinging some other stuff that got me caught. That's what it was.
What? Wait. He did what?
He's slaying.
It was his package that was providing. I feel like that's what pushed him through because he didn't look all that. You know what I'm saying? He was
he could
all
fuck.
right. He was like a medium. You know what I'm saying?
But the peanut, but the dick
package helped it.
The dick was good.
Yeah, that's all it was.
Well, then maybe you should just take him back for a fuck here and there, like once a quarter. This is what I've learned. If you give somebody some pussy or dick once a quarter, you give them enough time to miss you and something to look forward to. But then you get on with your life and get your money.
But if I glow it up, I got to put a price on this pussy now. So now he got to pay for this.
Well,
he got to come up with something else.
Girl, and he ain't even worth it because there's too many other men in the
could
fucking sea. Trust and believe.
Blowing up the prostitution makes sense.
Well, I learned from Tiffany Haddish that anybody want to give their pussy and put a price on it to get 10%. So let me know if you need me to help you broaden your marketing. All right, next caller.
Okay,
All right.
so I can hit the DMs for that then, right? I can take that offer.
She is with it.
No,
Yep,
I'm
Jason
sorry.
Lee, the real Jason.
Listen, I'm just playing. I can't solicit prostitution. Okay. Hollywood Unlocked. What's the question?
Yeah, what's the pettiest reason you left someone?
The pettiest reason that I have left somebody was because his feet.
His
He
teeth?
came over to my apartment, and he got comfortable. I just like maybe the third time that we were hanging out together. He came to my apartment, took off his socks, and put his feet on my couch.
Oh, his feet.
I said feet on my couch. And it had like a slight smell.
Oh, hell to the no.
Smell.
Had that crunch to
I
it.
couldn't believe that shit. I said, what the hell?
But listen, you really don't understand. You really don't understand until you walked a mile in his shoes.
Literally.
That was funny.
I could not believe it, Jason. You have no idea. And I'm kind of picky like that anyways. But I could, like, this is your third time hanging out with me in person, and you took your socks off.
He was really
Put him
comfortable.
on my couch.
But
I
didn't
understand
did
that.
you say
But I
something?
felt like talking to him.
Did you say something to him about his feet though? Did you say like, nigga, your feet smell like corn chips?
Of course I didn't. I just didn't hang out with him after that. And you know the sad part about that is on our second day, he bought me a damn orchid.
Oh, that's so sweet.
You see how women
Yeah,
just
okay.
curve guys?
He had a big butt. Anyways, and I didn't like that.
Okay.
So,
He had a big butt, like an athletic booty. Because I like a nice athletic ass. But was it like, or was it like that nigga bottoms at the gay club on the weekend type booty?
you would think he was a bottom at the gay club on a weekend.
Oh, no.
And the crazy part about it is he had mentioned to me, he was like, guys try to talk to me all the time. I was like, what? I thought it was so weird because I didn't ask him about it.
You
So I
should
just thought it was weird that-
you should have just got you like 101s and just slapped him on his ass one day and threw money at him and then broke up with him.
That part.
All right. Well, thank you for calling. Thank you for calling. Hollywood Unlocked Uncensored. What is the
Pettiest reason you left someone.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I had to break up with this girl because we was cool. Everything was all right, and then we go to have sex, and her clitoris was too fat. Like it was like
Her clitoris
It was
was
like-
too fat.
It's too
it
big.
was too fat. Like baby dick looking. Like
Like what?
A baby dick.
wait, hold on. What's your name?
my name's Mark.
Okay, Mark, this is Jason Lee. So you're gonna have to educate me on what a too fat clitoris looks like, because I don't know.
So it looked like a baby.
Does it just
dick?
mean like there's a lot of meat hanging
It
off?
was like this, all right. It just wasn't regular. Like it came out of the pearl was like it was. Oh my god,
It's massive.
crazy. I can't really describe it because it just,
I seen one
It was
before. I know
it
what you're
scared
talking
me. It was so big. Like and I'm like.
Like, did you pull it back like a rubber band and let it go, or did you
You ain't
just?
have
you
to
can't
do
pull
that.
it.
You ain't have to do that. It's set on top, like it was just there. Like,
So
I mean,
your thing that it scared you because, when you went down to go eat it, it was even bigger. It felt like you was sucking on a dick.
Nah, no, it didn't even get that far.
Nah, he was
Wait,
like,
but did she know why? Did she know it was weird? Like, did you look at it like that's a dick?
Man, I thought he was hermaphrodite or something. Like I thought something was going on. Like
Well,
It
maybe,
was
like Lady Gaga said, she was born this way. All right, thanks for calling.
Hey.
Hollywood Unlocked. What's the pettiest reason why you left somebody?
Because they were a part-time Muslim, they would not celebrate like Valentine's Day, Christmas.
But maybe that's because their religion was broke. They wasn't like had nothing to do with being a
She
Muslim.
was broke on holiday time.
So you meant they were like a part-time Jehovah Witness?
yeah.
Right, a part-time Muslim, like I'm in half of a Muslim here, so it was like they was a part-time Muslim.
What is all these phone
She's in the
sounds? Are you
car.
calling from prison? What is all these phone sounds? Type of female correctional center is this?
I know. I got a lot going.
Let me let you get back to the trap. All right.
Hollywood Unlocked. What is the pettiest reason why you left somebody?
The pettiest reason is I left somebody because my girl wasn't down to fuck me with a strap on.
Whoa.
Speak your truth, nigga. Speak your truth. And let me just tell you something. I want you to speak on it. So, what is your name?
Josh. What's up, baby bro? This is Josh. We've been on FaceTime with each other.
Hi, Josh.
Wait,
Oh my
wait. You been on FaceTime with who? Me?
Josh.
Well, Josh.
No, April.
Oh.
Hi, Josh. Okay. Oh God, I'm interested in this.
Okay, so you're a straight guy?
Yeah.
And you're from where?
I'm from Oakland, but I live in LA.
Okay, can you please come on my show? We gonna DM Hollywood Unlocked. We gonna get you on the show. But in the meantime, April, walk him through the process.
Can you explain the process of why? Okay, so you said your girlfriend did not want to fuck you with a strap on.
She wouldn't fuck him with a strap on.
Right, didn't want to fuck him with a strap on. So
Yeah, that's what he said.
right, but you're straight, and so tell me, can you tell me more? I'm curious too.
I mean, I kind of been found interested in pegging, obviously watching porn, obviously. And I like some girls that dominate me to a certain extent.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't mind being a bottom when it comes to a girl.
And so, for the viewers because listen, you're speaking my language now. At this point, like, not that I've never been fucked with a strap on. I've never been fucked at all. But for people because I have a friend who I follow on Snapchat, and he gets fucked with a strap on by his girl, and he also uses Do you use dildos on yourself too?
Yeah.
Okay, and so what is it that you like about that for people who are uneducated, like Damage, who've never had any rectal play? How could you're because
Honestly, your prostate's there.
Yeah, you're well that, but I mean your G spot.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say that's where our G spot is. That's where a man G spot is in our ass.
Right, so that's why you like it. So
shit feels. So when you come, that shit feels bomb as fuck if you ain't nutted in like a week.
So let me ask you something. So when you come from anal, right, pleasure, do you come from your ass or are you coming from your penis?
Coming from the penis still.
I've seen a nigga.
For real?
I've seen a nigga come out his ass though.
Yeah.
That's a whole other show. That's a whole other show. That nigga
let's talk about that
was
later.
riding me and nutted. And I thought I had hit
Wow.
hit the wrong pouch or something. I don't know what was.
That's really interesting, Josh. Make sure you hit
Yeah.
Jason.
No, DM Hollywood Unlocked. We're gonna keep this official. But okay, so what was the process you went through to getting your girlfriend to understand that you wanted her to put a dick on and fuck you?
I just told her it was something that I was interested in, and she felt like, obviously, most people would think that's gay, but I don't think that's gay if I'm doing something with a woman. Yeah, it might be a fake penis, but I'm still doing it with a woman at the end of the day.
Right.
What size is the penis?
Now, if I was doing it with a dude, then I could say that's gay, and I have no judgment against gay people, none of that.
So you would never.
I just know what I'm comfortable with.
So you would never let a guy put a real dick in you. Or you'd only use the fake one that you buy at a store.
Yeah.
Okay, so what size penis do you prefer when you're getting the strap on? Is it
12 inches.
No.
12 inches?
You,
God damn
boy, you are playing. Oh, is this April Fool? What day? April, you a fool, but is it April Fools?
First and foremost, that's a lot of dick. How thick?
Yeah.
How thick?
Pretty thick. Pretty thick.
But do you really take 12 inches? Are you got to be
bro,
playing?
that 12 inches is a lot.
Are you playing or are you serious? We're not judging you. We just trying to understand.
No, I'm dead serious. I don't like small. I don't feel the pleasure from small.
Speaking of dead ass, okay, we just gonna let this one roll. Just DM me right now. DM Hollywood Unlocked. Let's keep the track.
Josh, we gonna see you in a bit.
Yeah, we gonna get you on the show and bring your dildo too. All right, next caller.
Hollywood Unlocked. What is the pettiest reason why you left someone?
Because she wouldn't buy me no shoes.
That's right, like a real one. She should have got you those
I ain't buy a
J's.
nigga no shoes. He gonna walk out of my life. So I ran out of her life.
I had a guy tell me that before too. Didn't want to buy me shoes because he said that I would walk out of his life.
But let's talk about what level of shoes. So I just bought the 700s. Those are $550. There's a difference than buying those in a pair of Pumas that are $59.99 at the shoe outlet. So what type of shoes were you asking for?
It was some simple Air Force Ones. Around the time Nelly had the Air Force One song.
Yeah.
But
Just
some people are
She
superstitious.
wouldn't buy 'em.
All white.
Yes.
Superstitious about what?
Like some people
Yep,
are
all white.
superstitious. Like literally, I had a man tell me, "I don't want to buy you shoes." He would not buy me shoes because he felt like if he did that, I would walk out of his life.
That
And he
happened.
said he had did it one time, and he was like, "That's what happened. I would never do it again." He was superstitious.
That nigga used a 12-inch dildo too.
That's crazy.
Okay,
my
well,
ex said the same thing.
Really?
Yep. She was like, she got me some shoes on my birthday. And she was like, my mom told me not to do this because of the superstition. And guess what? We broke up a month later.
I literally just had an epiphany.
Crazy.
I had an aha moment. Why I'm
All right,
single?
thank you.
Why I'm single is I always buy all my niggas shoes.
Look at you.
Damn, Jason, try one time not buying nobody's shoes and see if it works.
I just got it. They walking out my life
And
in style. Oh,
Yeah.
you bitches ain't getting no more shoes. Just right now. All right, next caller.
Hollywood Unlocked. What's the pettiest reason you left somebody?
You say what?
What's the pettiest reason you left somebody?
The petty reason why I left somebody.
I'm sorry, you smoked too much weed today. Next caller. Okay.
Hollywood Unlocked. What's the pettiest reason you left somebody?
They didn't buy me some facet lingerie.
Some facet lingerie?
Yep.
Is that the thing?
Did they have your size?
Yeah. No, they didn't buy it. They just didn't buy it. I sent them the link and everything, and it was a limited edition one. So like the yellow one that went really, really good for the darker skin tone, but they didn't buy it.
Wow, that's
Why you buy it for yourself?
I already have it. I just want to see if they're going to be able to afford to buy their girl facet lingerie.
So Damage had a question once on the show about a woman who wears a lace front with the part on the forehead. Is that you?
What do you mean, the lace front with the part?
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of lace fronts. I'm all natural, so I really have no commentary on that.
Okay, cool. Well, we hope you get a Savage
facet lingerie,
Savage
girl.
Fenty for Christmas.
Yes. It's time for another Hollywood hookup. Ladies, now I know that we like to be cute and wear heels, but there are certain days where we also like to be casual. So with Rothy's, these shoes are stylish, sustainable, and enough for every single day wear. Guys, I literally just ordered my own pair of Rothy's when I tell you that they are so simple, so comfortable, so cute and stylish. You know, they can be for professional wear. They can be when you're going out on a nice little run.
Okay.
I mean, they're like little penny loafers.
Oh, okay.
They're amazing. They're always updating their lineup with new colors every few weeks and fun design and patterns.
Options.
You do have your options. I love it. And also, look at this. They also use their shoes from recycled plasticware, which is so dope because you get to protect the environment. Who doesn't want to do that?
You know, it's all about giving back to the environment.
It is. And 85% of shoes, anyway, end up in landfills. So with Rothy's, they're the shoes that just keep giving back and giving back and giving back to the environment.
The foot that keeps on giving.
Keeps on giving. So right now, Rothy's has an amazing deal for my listeners. Use code UNLOCKED to get free shipping with no minimum. Okay, that's free shipping, free returns and exchanges on your Rothy's shoes. And trust me, you are not going to want to return these. I know that I love them, and I know you're going to love them too. So go to Rothys.com, which is Rothys, ROTHYS.com, and enter Unlocked to get your amazing shoes and free shipping. No brainer. These shoes are comfortable, they're stylish, they're sustainable, and free shipping. Rothys.com, promo code UNLOCKED. Get this deal while it lasts.
Hollywood Unlocked. What's the pettiest reason you left somebody?
For ordering something off the McDonald's dollar menu with my card. Because I got tired of paying for this shit. That was the final straw.
What I tell you about them
Hell
fights
to
at
the
the
no.
fast food restaurant? Stop it.
Well, I'm good now, and he by himself.
Off the dollar menu.
But it was just $1, right?
But he used her card.
It was $2, but this is my thing. You get paid every week. You got money for your weed, but you want to use my money for when you got the munchies and shit. Hell no. Hell no. And this is another reason. The month before that, why did I pay to get his car registered and then it got repoed the next month?
Damn.
Goodbye.
But as a black woman, you should stand behind your man and help him through his weed habit.
I did stand behind him while he went out the front door and I had his stuff in my hand.
But what if he was hungry because as a child he was starved and didn't really have access to food like that?
Jason, ridiculous.
He stayed with his auntie. He was good.
Damn.
So was the sex at least good?
Not good enough.
That was non-existent, okay?
So why the hell was you with him?
I was in college. I'm a full-grown ass woman now. I ain't even got time for that nonsense.
Okay.
All right, well, get your education on. All right. Hollywood Unlocked, what's the pettiest reason you left somebody?
Hey, look, man, I want Apris.
You want me.
You want Apris?
I want Apris.
That nigga got Alzheimer's. He said, I want Apris.
That's
April.
not even my name. I don't know who April is.
Oh, you know what that is.
That nigga calling from Mississippi. Where you calling from?
I want April.
Hollywood Unlocked, what's the pettiest reason you left somebody?
Okay, call me petty because he was just so nice. He was just too nice. Like
what kind of shit?
No, that's a real thing. It's a real thing.
This is
I
why
understand.
y'all single.
I understand.
I like somebody with some control.
Right.
Not too much control, but he was just too nice for me.
Listen,
like way too nice.
I actually dated someone here in LA before and he was. I said the same thing. I was like, he was too nice, and I regret that.
What kind of
I'm about to call you on the show.
dysfunctional shit is that? I dated
Girl, I
somebody
know because
that
it
was
wasn't
too
no
nice.
challenge. It wasn't no
challenge.
challenge at the time.
Why you need a challenge? It's not supposed to be a challenge in a relationship.
But damage that comes with being mature. You get what I'm saying? So when you become more mature than as a woman, you're like, oh, I know that those are the kind of guys that I'm supposed to be with. But most of the time, women like the bad guys.
Sierra's trying to teach y'all. Y'all don't be listening.
Hey, he was just too nice for me, and I dealt with it for like 3 months, and that was a long time, and it was just too much, and he was not changing. I even let him know, and he wasn't taking no for an answer. He said that this is the way he is, so I just had to let him go.
Yeah,
it wasn't for me.
I want to let you know that you are a terrible person, okay?
No, you're not, girl.
You're
Then that means that I'm
That's
terrible.
probably why I'm single right now.
Exactly.
But hey, I'll
Not,
find somebody,
not only
right?
that, you
Terrible
might
person.
end up running to the arms of a man who treats you really bad.
Real
when you
shit.
find a guy, I get it. We all want that little edge, but God, I want somebody at this point who's willing to lay down in front of moving traffic for me.
Yeah, I know, but that comes with maturity. That's what we were just saying.
Just know you're
God
terrible.
bless you and grow up.
Girl, you're going to find a man.
All right. So listen, we're getting all these amazing callers. I'm actually going to call a friend. Let's call Sky from Black Ink Crew on FaceTime and see.
Hit her up.
Let's hit her up.
Broken ass screen. Hello? What are you? What you getting your makeup done? What you doing? Okay, so listen, we're asking our callers, what is the pettiest reason you broke up with somebody?
Put her close to the mic.
I broke up with this guy. He was really nice, really nice. I used to live in the Bronx, so I don't know. Like, when was it? It was a few years ago. And me and him, I broke up with him because he had like these fucking ticks in his sleep. It's like when he got to his REM sleep or some shit, he started ticking, and I didn't like that shit. So yeah, that wasn't gonna work for me.
Wait, ticking like an elbow?
She said because he was ticking in his sleep.
Like ticking, like he had some ticks. Like I couldn't do was listening, you know who you are, but you had ticks in your sleep. And then he was blind, so then he would wait.
Wait,
Okay,
Sky. Wait,
absolutely
Sky.
No, I'm not.
Sky.
We're not gonna play.
I'm gonna come to where you? What city you in?
I'm in New York. Right?
I'm gonna fuck you up. What you mean you was? What you mean? What you mean you was dating a blind nigga with ticks?
Well, nah. Listen. First of all, I'm an equal opportunity dater. All right. I don't put nothing against love. All right. And he was a good guy to me. But the ticks was the end of the road, and we gonna put the cheese on the cracker. This is the cracker, and I just gave you the cheese. That's why I broke up with the nigga. I ain't break up with the nigga because he couldn't see. I broke up with the nigga because he had ticks.
So did he? When you broke up with him, did he see where you were coming from? No, because he was blind. Of course, he couldn't see.
These jokes.
Fucking stupid.
Okay, look, you got to come on the show. You playing? I'm gonna let you go and finish getting it together, but you got to come when you hear. You got to come on the show.
Yes, when I'm. You already knew what the situation was while I was out there.
Yeah.
Like going crazy.
All right,
but
next.
Thank you so much for all your support, Jason. I love you dearly.
Of course.
You got the best fucking blog out. You always come out with the exclusives first, and just thank you for being you, my nigga. I love you.
I appreciate you. You know, I met somebody who was deaf at Fashion Week last year, and I would date that person. It was crazy. I don't know what it was. Something about him. I would have dated him. But would you date somebody deaf?
Yeah.
You couldn't talk to him.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can.
Your house quiet as fuck.
Some know how to. I know how to read lips very well. So
You can get an argument.
I got a homie that's a professional dancer that's deaf.
But you can get an argument
You
with
can
him.
talk to his
You can
ass.
get an argument with them and turn your back and just call them every name you want, and they will never leave you. Is that abusive?
Yes.
If you're dating somebody and they're deaf, and you turn around and you say, "You punk motherfucking son of a bitch, your mama's a hoe,"
and then he still turns
and
around
he
and
hugs you and
smiles.
kisses you like,
Oh my god!
is that abuse? Because
Yes.
you get out what you need to get out, but
It's
you
not
don't
abuse
hurt
'cause
him.
He don't hear it.
Right.
Right. So it's not considered abuse.
Let that nigga get an Alexa that types Braille.
OMG.
Alexa be like, "Nigga just said your mama was a bitch and your daddy's a hoe."
Alexa heard your ass.
Yeah. That'll be interesting if they do have that.
Well, did he send you a picture of his dildo?
No, someone said rub yourself on the down low while your dog licks your pussy. I am baffled. First
She's
and
a
foremost,
mother.
I was just on my live the other day. No, that don't mean nothing. But I was on my live the other day and I did like some live calling. I, for some reason, got 2 different callers that were masturbating on my live. It was a real thing. First of all, that is just absolutely disgusting. And secondly,
You're a mother.
it was really disgusting.
All right, well, listen, we had a lot of reasons why people are leaving people, and I think that love is in the air, and I hope with Valentine's Day coming up that you do 2 things. I'm going to just go on and give a drop that they ain't paid for, Venus and Fleur, get those flowers, because my friends do have the best flower company out there. And don't leave people for stupid reasons.
Yeah, don't. I've made that mistake.
With Amaria?
No, absolutely not. That was the best.
I'm not
ever.
about to get you started.
Oh, no, because I don't have anything. But that was, I honestly, like, I'm glad that happened the way that it did. I was actually speaking about the person. He knows who he is, the person before him. Yeah. Because he was a really nice guy.
Tall, light skin?
Yeah.
Were you at his house for that Halloween party that I saw you at?
Yeah.
No, y'all dated? Wait. I know who it is. Fine, though.
We'll talk about it when we off air.
Okay, well, anyway, is there anything you want to leave the audience with? Where they got to go, what they got to download, what they got to see, what they got to watch?
Yeah. Oh, well, okay. So I'm releasing my next record somewhere in between February 15th to the 18th, which is going to be my next record called Three's Company. It's about to be lit. I also have the other record, Shoulda Known Better. Go get it on YouTube, iTunes, Spotify, and all that.
And Damage, what about you?
Oh, about me. Check out my relationship podcast. It's called Dualities. It's on SoundCloud. Just spell it out, Dualities. And the vlog with me and my son, Sunday Fun, SONDAY Fun on YouTube.
It's Grammy week. I'm in these streets, and I will be at the Rock Nation brunch this Saturday. So Rihanna, if this airs, this won't air before that. If I'm telling y'all right now, if I see Rihanna at this party, I'm rolling up on her with my video camera, and I'm filming it and putting it on Hollywood Unlocked because I am destined to become her friend. That's all I'm working on. I'm working on becoming Rihanna's friend. Oh, and Robert, sorry that your tour got canceled. Bitch, we out. Peace.
Peace.